Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am a student of physics from city of Kolkata, India. I am one among the believers. My uncle is an atheist. He makes joke of Allah. He has too many questions which he asks me, but I cannot answer most of them. One of his questions is, why is there inequality in the society? Why is a family on the footpath unfed twice a day, even though they pray to Allah 5 times daily? And at the same time, non-Muslim parents are waiting outside the cricket academy to feed their children noodles and burger. Why, being a Muslim, this innocent boy or girl is starving, and being a non-Muslim, why is that boy having more than his need? Why Allah has created such inequality in the society? Sir, this was one of his questions. The question posed by the Muslim brother, who is one of his uncle, is an atheist, that why is the inequality and Allah is unjust that we find Muslim family on the streets unfed twice a day? They pray 5 times, yet they don't have food to eat. On the other hand, you have non-Muslims who are outside cricket stadiums, they're eating noodles and burger. So why this injustice? The person who's praying, he's suffering, he doesn't have food to eat. On the other hand, non-Muslims who are doing shirk and they have the best of food to eat. Why is this inequality? Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Mulk, chapter number 16, verse number 2, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ. It is Allah who has death and life to test which of you is good indeed. So this life in the world is a test for the human being. Allah is testing us. And every test is different. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 155, surely we will test you with something of hunger and fear, with loss of goods or lives or fruit of toils. And Allah is with those who are patient and perseverance. And a Muslim is a person, when a calamity befalls him, he says, Inna lillahi, inna ilayhi rajiun. That from Allah we come and to him is our return. So this is how a Muslim has to believe. Whenever any calamity comes, any problem comes, he says that to Allah we belong and to him is our return. What we come to learn from the verse of the Quran, that Allah is testing different people in different ways. Allah sometimes tests people with hunger, with wealth, with health. So different people are tested in different ways. This is not inequality. The test is differing. Sometimes Allah tests people with giving them wealth. After giving them wealth, do they thank Allah or not? Are they extravagant or not? Are they spending the money in the halal way or not? Allah sometimes tests people with hunger, that if I don't give them food, do they yet believe in Allah? Do they complain to Allah? Are they dissatisfied with Allah? Sometimes Allah may test them with health, that they may have some congenital defect, they may be born with a heart defect, so do they yet have faith? So this is means that the test paper is differing. It is the lack of knowledge of your uncle who's an atheist, who doesn't understand the beauty of Allah. You ask your uncle that does it mean that every test paper should be the same every year? If every test paper is the same every year, then where is the test? And depending upon the facility Allah has given a human being, Allah will judge you according to that. If you are handicapped, then Allah gives you a lead. So depending upon the facility, for example, if a person is poor, that person doesn't have to pay zakat. As far as zakat is concerned, that poor person gets 100 out of 100. His house of maybe, it may be a studio. How well is he doing hijab? For a person living in a mansion, has got many rooms, doing hijab is easier, but staying in a studio, hijab is difficult. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells different people in different ways. Some people with hunger, some people with wealth, some people with hijab, some people with health. So similarly, this Muslim family who's praying 5 times and doesn't have food to eat 2 times in a day, Allah is testing them. Do they yet believe in Allah or not? And those non-Muslim who are very wealthy, who are having noodles and burger, Allah is saying, see, these people are doing shirk. I've given them everything, yet they're worshipping somebody else. I'm the one who provides them with the risk, I'm the one who provides them with the food, with the house, and they're worshipping somebody else. So those people who are disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will fail in the test. The real reward is in the akhirah. It's not in this world. This life is temporary. So for you to say that Allah is unjust is lack of your knowledge. Earlier, you have to introspect whether you are doing something wrong, have you done some sin. If not, think that this difficult test, Allah is testing you with, Allah wants you to give a higher reward. Maybe Allah wants to put you in Jannat al-Firdaus. You should be happy and see to it that you do sabr and see to it that you pass this test of this world with flying colors. Hope that answers the question.